I'm a little jittery right now, so please bear with me. I've had way too much coffee. Yo, what is up everyone? If you guys like the content, make sure to leave a like on the video, and if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and turn the notifications bell on. Now let's move on to the video. So for the longest time, after Resident Evil 5 and Resident Evil Revelations, many fans wondered the whereabouts of Jill Valentine. We finally get to see the return of Jill Valentine on July 25th, 2023 with the movie Resident Evil Death Island, while interacting with other well-known characters as well as meeting as everyone but Chris for the first time, like Claire, Rebecca, and Leon. By the way, Jill and Leon's interaction is probably my favorite interaction in the whole movie. It's such a great interaction. I love the interaction between them two. Okay, back on track. But this time, Jill's de-aged due to the awakening of a new strain of antibodies while in cryogenic sleep, as we seen in Resident Evil 5, and the reasoning her hair to become blonde. Like, holy, give me some of this strain. So, Resident Evil Death Island explores these struggles within Jill as she feels guilty for being brainwashed by Albert Wesker. So, the point of the whole movie was for her to be able to rely on her teammates again, just like Chris in Resident Evil 6 and Leon as Kennedy in Resident Evil Vendetta. So the question is, what's next for Jill Valentine after Death Island? Will she get a new game? Why the hell is she wearing the same outfit from 1998? Anyways, we might have an answer, but not for the outfit thing. That was obviously a joke. We might have an answer on what's next for Jill Valentine. So in a recent interview of The Gamer, I'll leave the full interview in the description down below if you guys want to watch it. It's not that long of a video. So in a recent interview of The Gamer with the screenwriter of Resident Evil Death Island, Makoto Fukami was asked if he could elaborate on why men in Resident Evil are aging, while the women aren't. Fukami's response was, "It is in fact true. It's a setup for Jill. She's gotten infected by the virus twice or 3 times, I think. So she is indeed the one that's not aging. It's an official setup by Capcom, actually." Just hearing Fukami's quote indicates that Jill Valentine specifically will get future projects on her own. Maybe Resident Evil 9? Whatever it may be, it sounds like Resident Evil Death Island is a setup for the future of Jill. Death Island deals with the ramifications of what she had to endure in Resident Evil 5, so this could very well be an implication of what to expect in her future stories, games, and media in general, especially with the BSAA making a huge turnaround and now using bioweapons for whatever the reason may be. So this is definitely a big setup for Jill. So 2015 is the furthest we've ever seen Jill chronologically, which is Death Island, making the year 2016 open with many possibilities as we're getting closer and closer to the events of Resident Evil 7, which takes place in 2007, and Chris joining Blue Umbrella. Who the hell is this guy? And Chris obviously joining the Hound Squad from Resident Evil Village. So all this eventually has to take place sometime, maybe during 2016 or a little bit after. It's interesting not only for Jill, but for everyone else as well. Where are they in 2017? Did they join Blue Umbrella, just like Chris did? Are the characters in a fallout because of the fallout of the BSAA? Do they still trust each other after the BSAA's betrayal? Whatever it is, it sounds interesting, and I cannot wait for this. But it's definitely interesting to see that we may get some sort of fallout when it comes to the BSAA. And I feel like it's going to be up to Jill to get everyone together again, just like what everyone did with Jill in Resident Evil Death Island. You know, they got her to trust again, they got her to open up, and for her to rely on teammates again. But let me know what you guys think. What kind of story are we getting for Jill's future? Will she join Chris and Blue Umbrella soon, or not, due to these forces having some sort of fallout all the time? Stars with Chief Irons and knowing his secret, the BSAA using bioweapons. Let me know down in the comments. But as always, I want everyone to have an amazing day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. And until then, peace.